Good afternoon. I declare the graduate ceremonies officially open. We'll begin our ceremony with Kieran Kimball, class of 2010, singing the national anthem. We ask that you remain standing during the national anthem and for the invocation and dedication of this ceremony, which will be offered by Joanne Friday, Buddhist chaplain for URI and co-founder of the Clear Heart Sangha and Rhode Island Community of Mindfulness.
As we celebrate all of the achievements of those receiving degrees today, let us take a few breaths and in silence bring ourselves into this wonderful moment. Let us reflect on all of the causes and conditions that have led each of us to be in this place for this occasion. None of us exists by ourselves alone. We are the beneficiaries of the wisdom of countless generations that have come before us. May we feel gratitude and respect for all of our parents and ancestors who are alive in every cell of our bodies, for all of the intelligence, patience, hard work, and all of the love and support and strengths that they have given us. May we feel gratitude and love for all of our families and friends who have supported us in so many ways. May we feel gratitude and respect for all of our teachers who were inspired to generously and tirelessly share their knowledge and countless gifts with us so that we might use what we've learned to better the world and continue their work. May we feel deep gratitude and joy for all of these blessings and our great good fortune of having received sufficient support from all of these sources to bring us here today. May we honor them all by cultivating the gifts they've given us to the best of our abilities. Whether we've inherited a gift for creating beauty or for scientific discovery, for curing the sick or for lifting their spirits, may we understand the responsibility that comes to us with all these gifts and not squander them. May we see in these challenging times in which we live not an opportunity to fall into despair, but an opportunity to recognize our state of interdependence with everyone and everything on our planet. With this vision, may we look deeply and see clearly so that we might use our intelligence and creativity to help solve the problems that now exist and create conditions for a better, more peaceful world for our descendants. May we see the suffering in the world and be inspired to use all of our resources to help, and be grateful to have an opportunity to expand our capacity for love and compassion. May we not be overwhelmed by the enormity of the needs that exist, but instead be energized by having so many ways in which we can help. We each have the ability, through what we choose to think, what we choose to do, and what we choose to say, to create a heaven or a hell for ourselves and others. May we choose wisely. As we celebrate this milestone, may we recognize how blessed we really are. With all of these gifts we've been given, we have everything we need to work together to create a heaven on earth and to pass that on to future generations. And so, with all of our passion, gratitude, and joy, may we dedicate ourselves to this wonderful undertaking. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Nasser Zawiya, Dean of the Graduate School of the University of Rhode Island.
Please be seated. President Dooley, Governors Thomas Rocket, Dan Ryan, Solomon A. Solomon, Provost DeHaze, Deans, Vice Presidents, and Vice Provosts, distinguished members of the faculty, degree candidates, family and friends, I am pleased to welcome you and bring you the greetings of the University of Rhode Island. Welcome to Kingston and the 124th commencement ceremony of the University of Rhode Island. As I was walking across campus, an idea popped into my head. I'm not sure how or why, possibly the flashy new marketing campaign that saturates our campus, but I realized something very important. Here at the University of Rhode Island, we like to think big. Think big is what we did at the graduate school this year. Supported by an administration which encouraged us to think big, we have seen enrollment grow by about 10%, and applications to our graduate programs increased by 50% in 2010. We owe this growth first and foremost to Provost DeHaze and his team and the excellent faculty and staff of the graduate school. Today, we graduate our largest class. As you leave us today, be certain that you have departed from a graduate school that is world-class and desired by many. Think big, we do is more than a slogan. It is a core value of this institution, enshrined in every degree we confer, every student we educate, and every seed of knowledge we plant. One such value is that education is a journey, not a destination. While today we toast a job well done and celebrate an achievement not to be taken lightly, tomorrow the cheers give way to sobriety, and hopefully what is to be the next leg of your intellectual journey. A higher education is not a right, it is a gift that one elects to accept with full knowledge of the burden it brings. You may not have signed a contract, but when you consented to a myriad of responsibilities the moment you accepted the invitation to join our graduate school. You are a big thinker for life now, and we confer a diploma upon you under the condition that you dedicate your life to the pursuit and proliferation of knowledge, peace, and understanding. I say pursuit because as we age, we tend to entrench and reinforce beliefs forged in our youth. This, I believe, is a great tragedy of the human condition. The startling pace of technological advancement serves as a perfect example for the need to retain an open mind and engage in the seemingly endless give and take of responsible citizenry. We know that knowledge is cumulative, forever building upon, and at times reinventing itself. Each passing year yields new discoveries that dramatically alter our understanding of the universe. At the University of Rhode Island, we value innovation and catalyze the curiosity of our students. You entered your graduate studies as a partially completed book replete with a myriad of blank pages, pages now lined with ink as we shared, learned, and grew together. Think not of this diploma as a bookend, but as a call to arms, a call to continue to breathe life into your book, to insert fresh pages and rebind if need be. I trust that a deep-seated intellectual curiosity will ensure that you continue to seek and ascertain knowledge throughout your life. But that is the easy part. A more challenging duty of a URI graduate is the proliferation of information, tolerance, peace, and understanding. These duties are essential to any big thinker, and we could expect nothing less from you. Those with access to education are entrusted with the responsibility to encourage, facilitate, and foster intellectual discourse and combat those who distort information, misguide, and manipulate those who deprive of a quality education. History is replete with examples of masses led astray by those who possess the great power that education brings it, yet misuse it, occasionally with sinister intentions and unimaginable consequences. I implore you to use your education to speak out against injustice and to use your position to impart positive change upon society. Now, I understand this is a rather daunting task, but let us not forget that society is nothing more than a collection of individuals. And each of us exercises tremendous influence upon our own family, friends, and peers. I challenge you to use that influence wisely and to seize every opportunity to think big. In addition to the duties of pursuit and proliferation, URI graduates embrace the intense interconnectivity of the modern world and accept the responsibilities of global citizenship. At the University of Rhode Island, we proudly assemble an international community of scholars, a privilege that I believe fosters a sense of transnational connectivity and awareness that benefits all of us immensely. Let our future be one of collaboration, not of conflict, of compromise, not contention, and most of all, let us embrace our differences, yet unite behind the promise of a better tomorrow. Imagine yourself a small stone plunged into a pond. Initially, the impact of your splash is negligible. However, you trigger a ring after ring of ripples that compound and expand and transform into something far greater than imagined. Take this degree, take the experience and knowledge you accumulate in this small, special place, and set about to reclaim our future and bridge the realm of the present with the realm of the possible. Together, we can build a better world. Dream, remain curious, remain audacious, never settle for anything less than happiness. Thank you, congratulations, and I wish you peace, prosperity, and good health as you embark upon the magical journey known as life. It is now my pleasure to introduce URI's 11th President, Dr. David duly.